How's it going? So we're here on site. Uh, a little surprise, a little accident happened. Not good. But we're cleaning the ice. So I was on the phone with 911 for about 10 minutes, trying to answer these questions. It's like, is there any bleeding? Is there dizziness? Tell them not to eat. I'm just like, there's 3 other people calling 911, so I was just trying to help out, but yeah, unfortunately. But thankfully, no one got hurt. Everything's okay. So what we're trying to do here, ice usually builds up, and we're trying to get it down to concrete so that the people don't slip. It gets really icy. So our guys are awesome getting it done. I just want to talk to him. I know he said he doesn't want to be on video, but
He wants to his ice like
I didn't used to look down. I didn't.
overall, right? Video. I think your face will definitely walk in and it'll be involved. Right foot down. I'll see the things.
so we figured to bring in our maintenance guys and just kind of clear it up for the tenants, give them a better experience. So we want to make sure that everyone here is safe, and we intend to do that with all of our properties. Up in the side. That guy is awesome. I love that guy. His name's Chance. He's a little camera shy, but he does like YouTube. He says he loves YouTube. Super cool guy. Shout out him. If you need anything in this city, let me know, because I can send you him. Hi, sorry it took me some time. What a morning. I just saw a bus collide with a vehicle right in front of my eyes, so I had to talk to 911, and yeah, it was pretty.
Gee, Ryan.
It was bad. Yeah, but anyways, thanks for the call.
Yeah, thank you. Claudia already explained to me the difference between the construction loan and the CHMC pickout.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what she's saying, she can arrange all of the above for us,
Yeah.
even the bridge loan as well. So we did have someone else, but Ryan was saying it's better we go with one person, so we could hopefully get a better deal.
Yeah, I know Joyce was talking about she has her own contact, which I told her feel free to use her, but then I figured, hey, let's talk to Claudia too and see what Claudia can do for us. So yeah.
If she can do if she knows market at Edmonton and then she can work with you in past, I think that would be the best.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
then someone
Yeah.
in Toronto.
So maybe if we can just summarize, Claudia, like you can help with the land and the construction all at once.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we can definitely do that. We'll do both at the same time, and we spoke about the bridge financing as well, if that's an option. But
Cool.
yeah, we can definitely look at both options.
Well, then if you can take care of that, then we won't need Hannah then, because we did an email introduction with Hannah to do the bridge loan. So what is the difference with that? Because I thought we needed Joyce needs all ownership of the land before she can do the construction loan.
Oh yeah, so that's mandatory. Like she wants to get the financing for the land first. She will need to do that. The other thing.
Well, they'll allow that.
Sorry.
I said you could help with the bridge financing, right?
Yeah, we can do bridge financing as well for the land. That's an option. And like even financial institutions will do land financing. Like they'll go to 70-80% of the land. So it doesn't necessarily need to be a private lender. It could be also a schedule A lender. So we can definitely do both.
Okay.
So the cost on the bridge financing,
Bridge financing is typically prime plus 4.
Oh, okay. Price prime plus 4 and all fully open.
Yeah, we can do open as well. Yeah.
And then what's the cost like lending fee and the broker fee?
So lender fee, it depends. It depends on if you're dealing with a private, if you're dealing with a Schedule A. If you're dealing with a Schedule A lender that is okay with doing the bridge option, then typically there are no fees, right? Because you're dealing with the Schedule A fee. Okay, if you're dealing with a private lender, there's obviously going to be some fees. You're looking at 1%, and typically for us, because we're doing the construction financing for you, our fees are typically between 0.3 to 0.5, depending on the complexity. But again, it's a land financing deal, so yeah.
Okay, so 0.5, right?
Yeah, 0.5.
Okay.
Okay, so I will send you an email with a list of documents that we need. For what I'm going to do is that I'll send you 2 emails. One email for bridge financing, and then the second email would be for construction financing, just so you have everything all at once.
Okay. 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 Sounds very good. Yeah, I think I'm good here on the bridge financing and in terms of construction and CHNCP code. And so I have some idea, but in terms of timeline, so let me go through it and you correct me if I'm wrong, right? So after I have the ownership of the land, and I will submit it to you. So when we have all the permit, all 3 permits, like Ryan told us, like those demolition permit, and I know what's the other
DP.
permit, and then a building permit, and then we submit all 3 of them to you, and together with a signed contract, and then you will be able to work on, isn't it?
That's correct. But so I guess, Ryan, the question here is, when do you anticipate to submit? Because I know with the city that can take 6 months, right?
Yeah, for sure. So we actually already have DP as part of the purchase, so that's really good. That gives us a big head start. And so all we have to do is submit for our BP, the building permit. And so Joyce is closing on the land February, March 17th, right, Joyce?
Yes.
Yeah, so we've got plenty of time. We're just being proactive here with this call. So we'll have a month and a half to gather all the docs and everything together, because we can't do anything until she closes on the land anyways.
Okay. But Ren, I have an idea. Okay, I don't know, but we probably have to work with the realtor. So what happened is, we're gonna just add value to the house, even if we don't close. So can we just
We can start. We can get started. I mean, it's already So I mean,
removing of all the things, right? As value to their house, their place, right?
yeah, that's true. Yeah, when we submit permits to the city, they need certain permission from the owner, and if you're not the owner yet, I mean, I'm sure it can be done. We just need to talk to the realtor. But yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let them help us a little bit, right? I think it's
cool.
like a really easy deal for them, anyways.
For sure. For sure.
Okay.
Cool.
Beautiful.
So just to confirm, Claudia, so we will have to help Joyce with the bridge financing. Like, you have to finance the land close first, and then do the construction financing.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
I'll send an email for both, and then we can
Yeah.
take it from there.
And then you can handle all 3 loans, basically the bridge, the construction, and the CMHC takeout.
That's correct. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. No, that's better. That's better. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, take care. Bye. So that call was with the client. I helped her get an off-market deal with the permits done on this land. So what we're gonna do after that, we're gonna we actually have the drawings are done because the permits are done on this land. So that's the beautiful thing about buying a permit-ready land. The thing is, you're paying a little bit more. You're paying a premium. This one she bought for around $535. You could have bought this corner lot for like 400-ish, 450 without permits, but you save like 8 months. So, plus you save 13K from the drawings, doing all the drawings. You save 22,000 for the permits. And they already disconnected the water, gas, electricity. So before you demo a house, you have to disconnect, think of it like, you're gonna unplug before you demolish it, because the lines are gonna pop, water is gonna spray everywhere. So you gotta disconnect the water, gas, and so to do that, it takes a long time. Like, you gotta call the city, they book 30 days out. So the client is saving a lot of time from buying permit this land that has permits. And so we were just talking about financing. So to do a construction loan, to get a construction loan, you have to own the land first. So we're gonna help her buy the land. So 535, instead of buying it cash, she's only gonna put down 35%. So that's like 190,000. Not bad. And then from that, then it's a construction loan. So a construction loan is for obviously constructing it. She's gonna front about 200,000 to get to foundation. We need to show foundation before the bank will give us any money. So that's called equity. We need to show equity. And then once we get the construction financing, my same broker will then help with the takeout financing. And that's how she could take out all her money, because the value went up. Also, this is great news for a landlord, getting this text for property manager. You can see I had this one tenant that she gives me rent money in cash or a check. I have to physically come here. So, when I'm traveling, it's kind of tough. But basically, she finally set up auto pay. That's a big win. That is music to my ears. No need to come here and physically pick up a check, finally. So right now, we're going to my lawyers, which right now we're over here. This is called Forest Heights. And we're going to the beautiful area of White Ave. Hopefully we survive this, because White Ave is a beautiful place. Let's go. Headed to my lawyers to basically sign this agreement. It's a development agreement with the city, municipal upgrades, services, whatever. Basically, it's part of the condition of my development permit. So in my development permit, I have to build a bus stop in front of the development that I'm building, because it's right in front of the bus stop, so I have to rebuild one. So the city wants me to have a commissioner of oaths present when I sign. Guys, what is that? If you know what that is, comment down below. I have no idea what that is, but I found out it's just a fancy name for a lawyer, a commissioner of oaths. So I have to sign this document with a lawyer watching me sign it. That's it. That's literally it. So we're gonna pop in, sign it in front of my lawyer, pop out. They really want me to do that, and I have to pay my lawyer whatever, just for them to watch me sign, and it'll take like 30 seconds. So that's what we're doing. It's actually an honor to be able to build my very first bus stop in the city of Edmonton. So I'll make sure it's a very beautiful bus stop. This is called a shortcut. My lawyers don't know we're doing this, but I bet you they'll be open. No, I think that'll work. So this is where, we pick up the checks, we drop off checks.
So this is the agreement. This is the one, right? Municipal Improvement Agreement.
That's the one. So basically I have to build a bus stop. That's part of my agreement with now.
Okay, with city.
With the city. Yeah. And they want me to have a commissioner oath. Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
eaten everything? You're okay with all restrictions?
It's pretty, there's nothing, there's no pushback.
It's city.
It's city, there's no negotiation.
Not that you can impose anything anyway. So yeah.
But basically, they're saying any damages, anything that has to do with it, it's my fault, not the city. Like when I built
During the construction.
during the construction, fair. That's basically the red flags I've seen. But
That you can't charge anything extra, stuff like that.
exactly, yeah.
So this is legally reviewed. This is for city. This company.
That's literally we just find a lot. They. Yeah, that's really tied up. So. It's there's nothing I can do to push back on any terms. So it's almost like, and they're holding my development permit as hostage before the fine. That's so. So there's nothing I can do. I just have to sign it.
Okay, so technically it's only one page number 24
That's
where you'll be signing.
yes, and then you'll.
And then the affidavit of verifying that you are a signing authority. Did they ask you for your corporation documents? They didn't ask for your corporation documents? How would they know?
They just know because when we submitted the development permit, they had to get the title, and then on they own the titles.
Okay, so
They know that.
sign this.
Okay. So right here.
Yes.
Okay.
How many bus stops you're building?
I think it's just one.
Just one for now?
I think it's one.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Like new subdivision or something?
No, it's a infill lot by McKernan, by the university, and so it's just a house, a corner lot that had a bus stop, and so like I demolished it.
Oh, that house.
The house.
Okay.
And so now that bus stop, I guess it's old, and they want me to build a new one. So I'm like,
Are they paying you?
no. No. They just
But
want that.
why would you take that hit?
Why would I? There's so many hits. Like, why would I pay for more in servicing line? Because like sometimes it's not enough the current piping for now. Because I'm building like
Building my
a more house. Yeah. But why am I paying so much more to increase this? Whereas it's the same line, and it's like like times of like almost like 20K just to upgrade the lines, and it's not. We all know it to cost that much. But anyways, like they're just trying to
So they are saying, so we give you permits to build this house.
Yeah.
Now you have to give us a favor.
Of course.
Build it.
And so I was actually thinking, I'm like, oh, if I'm doing that, can I advertise on the bus stop? Right.
It's a happy you ready?
So I'm like,
They won't let you do that.
yeah. No. So anyways, 2681628. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm learning a lot first time, all these things, and yeah, this. So yeah, I think I need you.
You go.
Thank you.
Anything else, like?
No, that's
Okay, perfect.
Maybe do you have a folder or something? Just
Yep.
there's what? Yeah. Thank. This right here will allow me to finally get going on my development that we're doing on a corner lot, and basically I have to build a bus stop for the city. I'm more than happy to do so. And that took a little longer than I thought. Thought it'd be like 10 minutes, but we shared some jokes and now we're done. So right now, it is very warm. I'm loving it. I got this light jacket. Everything's melting. Usually it should be -25 right now in this beautiful city. But right now, man, it's a beautiful plus or positive. Right now, it's a beautiful 0. Oh, music to my ears. It's practically summer. Should I take my shirt off? It was amazing. Oh, some more. So here's my corner lot, and this is where I need to build the bus stop right here. So construction of a bus stop shelter pad. Remove the existing approximately. So we're literally building a bus stop shelter. And removing some trees, and some existing sidewalk and an existing sidewalk on the area. Not bad.
Oh, wow.
Nice to see you.
Long time.
Yeah, a long time. Yeah, I was thinking of meeting you at a coffee shop, but why not here? I guess.
Why not?
But yeah, how you been?
You good, man? Been busy.
Thanks for reaching out.
Of course. I seen you on the ad, and I was like, wait a minute. I think I know this guy.
Yeah. So this is Kale. We used to play poker together.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. So like, what have you been up to? Like, kind of tell me.
Yeah, so I did a couple of years university since I think we seen each other, and then went out to the rigs, and I've always kind of done the trailer thing on the side, and then pretty much started the company and expanded, and now I'm pretty much the largest used dealer in Alberta.
Oof.
So really, oh yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, it's busy. It's always driving around and making deals and meeting people, and
How'd you do it? Cause were you doing it when we were?
yeah, I kind of was doing it a little bit, but I was kind of just being lazy with it, and
Yeah.
then I went out to the rigs for a bit, and then said I shouldn't be here. I just worked this hard for myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just put in the hours, and that's it.
So tell us about the economics, or like kind of how that works, and
I mean, it's up and down. There's busy city.
how does it work? How do you get customers? How...
A lot of it's just online. I mean, I've kind of built up a customer base now throughout. Once you meet one business owner, they talk to their friends, and then if I buy something from them, then they want to come back, and or as long as you're doing good business, you'll always have repeat business.
So these trailers, you buy them
Yep.
used?
Yeah,
and
I
then-
use a lot of the time. Then I have my mechanic go through it, and then we'll fix them up and bring them back
Oh.
to brand new. Yeah.
You don't rent them out.
No, not typically. The problem with trailers is people that rent typically don't have one, so they never drove one. They can't back them up. They come back, feed up, hammered out, crashed.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's one of those things. If you're really good at driving one, you have one. If you're not good at it, you've never done it.
Yeah.
So you don't want to lend a trailer to a guy like that. But
So when you sell it, who are these people buying it?
pretty much everybody. I mean, it could be from the old guy that just wants a sea can that doesn't want to look at a sea can.
Yeah.
Or it could be people moving down to the States. I mean, I deal in race car trailers, campers, flat decks, equipment.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything.
That's cool.
Yeah, it works out.
Wow. Yeah. So, anyways, what got you interested in like reaching out? Like, I don't know. I could tell you whatever you want about this.
Yeah,
but
for sure. I mean, I've always been interested in the real estate side and reading up on it, and I kind of see what you're doing similar to the Burr method.
Yeah.
So
That's exactly That's exactly the Burr,
yeah,
but new construction.
100%.
Yeah.
No, I like that, and I wanted to come see it and
Yeah.
see what kind of opportunities are around here.
Yeah. I mean, I could give you a tour.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah. I mean, like, so right now, like the way everything's being built in the city, very cookie cutter.
Yeah,
That's like, the average fourplex.
yeah,
We're basement suites, and then there's like a 3 bedrooms.
yeah,
And then so this is your master.
yeah,
Nothing crazy. You got your closet here.
yeah. Standard finishery.
And then you got your 2 bedroom over there, and that's
Yep.
the common bathroom. So
With these multi-style homes, then what do you do for parking? Then is it?
yeah, so parkings in the back. Normally we try to get 4 car garages and then pads.
Yep.
So you've got 8 basically.
That's not bad.
And then you've got your street parking.
100%. I assume there's lots of street parking around.
Yeah. So that's kind of the city's kind of pushing for density.
Yeah.
And they're putting a lot of money into the LRT and like kind of
Yeah.
revamping the transit.
Yeah.
But the transit is still kind of,
Yeah,
like I have friends that refuse to,
Of course.
especially females.
of course. Late at night, nobody wants.
Never, right?
Yeah. What does the city say about going with the apartment style? Are you talking to them or look?
Yeah, that's a little easier.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pushback for these like infill style.
Yeah.
People don't like it. I get it. So there's a lot more. Yeah, they want more kind of like the high rises.
Yeah, of course.
What they're looking at more.
Yeah.
So obviously I just kind of started. So
Yeah.
I just want to
Stay here. Yeah.
and then build up. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it looks good, and like you say, it's coming along quite quickly.
Yeah.
How do you find the construction process?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you just gotta make sure you have a good project manager.
Yeah, that's a big part, eh?
Yeah, it's a good big part because you wanna like if you wanna grow,
Yeah.
it's in looking at deals and underwriting.
Yeah.
And then in financing.
Yeah.
So if you can master that,
Yeah.
then this is just kind of it's like a what's it called? Conveyor belt
Yeah.
without the current conveyor belt.
Yeah.
And so if they can take care of that, that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so it's fine. Make sure there's always stuff.
I know the feeling. It's always delays cost more.
So it's, yeah, always.
The time and
Always.
the budget.
Always. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now it is 1:00. So we did quite a bit. We went to my lawyers, signed the agreement to build a bus stop. We did a bunch of calls with clients, which is what you just saw me do. We met up with an old friend and learned about his business and to teach him about real estate development. And we checked out the site to make sure they're clearing the walkway for the tenants to be able to walk properly. No ice. This is what I like to see. Clear, clean walkway. Beautiful. Great job, Chance. So I'm very excited to go to Alex Ramosi's HQ in Vegas, late February, at the end of February. Be super exciting to network with other like-minded business owners and to learn more tactical strategies from him. So it's gonna be fun. I'll have some footage from that one too. Hey, sorry I missed your calls there. I was planning to call you soon actually, but thanks for calling.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for answering.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, and thanks for meeting us the other day.
Of course.
You know, sorry, I like things to move along. So
No,
calling, you know?
no, for sure. No, it's good.
Like,
Thanks for calling.
yeah, okay, that's okay. If you're not busy, I'll
No.
randomly call you. But
Yeah.
so Ryan, one thing is I have some questions.
Yeah.
So, is I'm off this week from
Okay.
work.
Okay.
And so I have all this time. I want to move things alone. So
Okay.
can I come and hang out with you, see you, do whatever you do, so we can I get to ask my questions and
Let's do
so we can move things along, you know?
Let's do
because
it.
I'm off this week. I want to be productive. I'm serious about this,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, if me and you work, Ryan, I could bring so many clients. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
okay. Yeah, let's do it. No. I'm more than happy to. Are you free this Wednesday?
I'm free right now. I'm just eating lunch and I'm thinking like, you know, I can make time for you anytime. I'm off all week, man. So
Okay.
you know, if you're
We can meet at a coffee shop or something. Yeah, I could text you an address where we could meet. Yeah, we can meet right now in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, man. Sure, let's do it. Well, I gotta
30.
eat, so I can
Okay,
probably
yeah.
meet you in like
Yeah, 30,
the
40,
40 minutes,
Yeah, 40
45
minutes. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay.
Okay.
See you soon.
Sounds good. Text me the address and I'll see you there.
Okay, see you, bye. So we're on a lunch break right now, and this is my favorite, avocado. Guys, get some healthy fats, and then some protein, you know, why not? You have the drawings for it, right? So this one's got 2 bedrooms and the basement.
Sorry, which one is it, Ryan? Do you know
So I've been driven by there yet.
I drove there the other last time.
There's a $1.04. I could also pull up the lot grading plan here. If you go to land info, I'll give you a trick. Go to land info. It's 50 by 147, which is actually a pretty huge lot. So we're about 687 square meters, 7,000 square feet. So this is really good size of the lot. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but the city is looking to change the density of interior lots from 8 to 6. They're capping it at 6.
What does that mean?
Well, that means this opportunity is very good because the permits are done.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, the permits are done.
The permits are done. So if you buy this deal, basically you snuck in to that rule change. If they change that rule, then this will be worth a lot because you were one of the last people to.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay, interesting. Let's say I look at the land area. I saw one land by the downtown area. Like, how would I know? Like, because there's a house already there. So when you say approved, is that means any house that I buy and demolish it is approved or no? Like,
You have to create the drawings. So all these drawings that they've done,
okay.
you need to like pay a drafter to create all these, and then submit it to the city. But even before this, once this is done, you have to submit it for engineering because they have to do the truss report, and the foundation report as well. And then you need to do a plot plan as well. So it's a whole package that you need to submit to the city. Don't get permits. So it's a whole thing.
Oh,
It's not easy.
so this house, like, is been sitting here. It could be not permit might not be approved for it.
Like you're thinking about zoning. I think you're thinking about zoning. Permit and zoning are two different things. Yeah.
Okay.
Zoning means you can build multifamily or commercial, right? So what happened in Edmonton is in 3 years ago, they did a blanket rezoning. They changed all the zoning in the city to RS. So it used to be RF1, RF2. Now it's just RS. So majority of the city, you can build multifamily. That's what happened. Because they're trying to, we need housing.
Right.
Now it's zoned, but now you need permits. Permits means it's a permission to develop. So the zoning is good. We're good on that. But the permits, to get a permission, you need to submit your plans. Like literally saying, hey, I want to build. Okay, show us your plans. That's literally.
Oh no, I see. So building the plans is actually not that difficult, right?
Well, if the plans are done.
Oh no, what's for this one? Okay, so let's say if I want to like, in this house, for example.
In this house, we need to first do the drawings.
Yeah.
Right? Or is like, it's part of my fixed cost, right? But it's like around 13 grand for an actual, like a good, like someone who, because there's some architects that just do their thing, but they don't know what's happening with the city. So when they do the drawing, you submit to the city rejects it because they didn't keep up to date with the news.
Yeah,
So now you have to come back. Hey, can I change? Okay, that's another $2,000.
oh, I see. That makes.
So that's the first thing. But just the drawings is not done. You need to do an energy report. You need to do a plot plan. Right. You need to hire an engineer to lay out the foundation plan, the truss. And so it's all the thing. And then obviously we need to demo. So to demo is you need permits.
I see.
So this interest cost is based off prime, the Canada prime rate, and then plus like 100 basis points. So if you don't know what that means, basically the bank adds their spread to the Canada prime. That's how they make the money. Right now it's like 7%.
Okay.
So based on a timeline of build of 12 months, it comes around to like 70,000.
Okay. So what is that? Is that the interest you say?
This is interest on the construction.
Not the construction.
You don't pay this out of pocket.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, it gets held back as an interest, construction interest reserve. So you just add all of this.
Okay.
Right? Like APP, yeah.
Okay. Let's say in February 2nd next year this is done. When would I get this back?
At the end, once it's done, it converts to the permanent loan. So right now, when we're building, you're just paying this because it's just a construction right now, right? We're just building.
Right.
So there's no, like this house, your parents are paying a loan, a mortgage, right? There's no mortgage yet because we're building. It's based off construction loan. That was it. This is the mortgage.
Oh, right.
But once it's done, the construction loan has to be taken out. There has to be someone that pays them off, which is called a takeout loan.
Okay.
So that's where the CMHC comes in.
Okay.
So they pay them out.
Okay. All that. Yeah, I think it's going a little bit faster. Sorry. Okay, but you're good at explaining me. You know what's like? I think we could have a podcast on there, right?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I've been doing YouTube for a while.
But that's awesome.
Guys, let's hit the gym. Real estate is like the gym. Let me tell you how. Every rep you do gets you closer to that deal. And the more pain you feel, the bigger the value of that deal. Let's go.
Success looks obvious in hindsight, but messy while you're building it. Let's talk about that today.
What was your first rep in real estate and what did it teach you?
My first rep was I wholesaled a piece of lots. I bought it for $430 and I sold it for 480 in 4 weeks. So I made like 50K
No way.
in less than a month.
But how old are you?
I was, that was 4 years ago. I was 25.
25.
Yeah.
That was in
25.
Edmonton.
That was in Edmonton, yep. Off market lot, yep.
What did it sort of teach you? Like, what did you get out of
It taught me that you don't need money to get into real estate.
Yeah.
Because I locked it up for no money down.
Yeah.
And I sold it, made 50K in a month. Yes, sir?
Come across every day someone who did that, you know?
I guess not.
That's not. How long did it take you to find that deal?
Well, I mean, I was driving around because I learned on YouTube that you could wholesale with no money down. So I was driving around and I found it right away. I don't know. I mean, I saw a sign for sale by owner, called it, and they wanted to sell. And then I locked it up. I had no idea what I was doing. No idea. But like, yeah, I just did it. And then I sold it to a builder. I went on Google, called 3 builders. I was like, hey, I have this lot. It's off market. Do you want it? And then the third one said yes. So he drove there and then he wired me 50K. So yeah, just like that, yeah.
What did you how did Ryan feel at like 25 years old? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I owned a business before. I was doing renovation work. For 50K profit on a renovation, that's like 150K revenue, you know what I mean? But to make 50K profit off one deal, I was like, this is way better. All I did was flip a piece of paper. No swinging hammers, nothing. So I'm like, I'm going all in. So that's what I did.
Early on, were there any mistakes you made that costed you a little bit of money?
Not really, but recently I had a fire happen on one of my developments. So, but insurance covers it, but that was, that delays me for 8 months. Mistakes? I don't know, not really.
What's a skill you would say that that really matter when it comes to being a good developer and a good player in the real estate game?
If you want to be a developer, the biggest thing I'd say is learning each team member and knowing how to put them to work, because you need to set the tone for like how they do their work. So from the lawyers to the bankers, treat them like a team member and not like someone that you just, they do their thing, they're experts at it, but you got to guide them. So
Starting off?
not really. I wish I did. Just YouTube, a lot of YouTube, but not really. I learned a lot from like lawyers. Like when I hire lawyers, I learn from them. I always ask like so many questions. So like even you, I ask you a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So I treat everyone like a mentor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you next, camera guy. But yeah.
Yeah, treat everybody like a resource, right?
Yeah, like treat everyone like they're higher than you, because like everyone is in their own domain,
Yeah, 100%. Like even last week, I was talking to a moving company out of the States.
Yeah.
They're way smaller than me.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I learned like at least 2 things off that I implemented into my business like the very next day,
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And it was crazy because sometimes people have this persona that this guy's like smaller than me or this guy's like too big for me.
Yeah.
And like, I never look at it that way. Like, I'm not afraid to like message someone and try to connect with them,
That's right, that's right.
That's where you really push the needle forward, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's right. Also, as a developer, like you gotta be so strict on your follow-ups with lawyers, permits, development planners, because they're so busy in their own world.
Yeah.
Your project's important to you, but to them, their life is important. Like they want to go home and do whatever. So you gotta like hit them up every day and be like, hey, let's keep going. So treat them like a team member almost. Yeah. So what about you? What's the biggest thing you learned from a moving company? Give me some tips on that.
The biggest thing that I learned, dude, was that speed is everything,
Okay.
Another thing that I learned, the thing that was really successful for me was that my power always came from talking to people that were more successful than me. At 20 years old, I was very fortunate to attend my first moving company conference, which was in Scottsdale, Arizona. At that time, my company did like, I think, 900 grand in revenue, and that very next year I did 2.7, And my
Let's
first
go.
year I did 300, but
Yeah.
300, my year 1 300, year 2 900.
Yeah.
But I
And then
attended that
2.0.
conference. Dude, I talked to at least 100 people there.
Yeah.
I essentially talked to everyone there
Yeah.
that I knew of,
Yeah.
and I knew of their companies.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
talked to guys there that had 150 franchise locations. You know what I mean?
So what was the convos that gave that unlock for you? What,
Well, the first convo was the fact that he told me, he's like, everything you do, like write it down, right? From 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., figure out everything you're doing by the hour. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., this is what you do. 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., this is what you do, right? Because moving has so many different moving parts in the business.
Literally.
There's front end, there's back end, there's just like, there's too much going on. You have to find new customers. You have to convince them to buy from you. You have to do the service.
Yeah.
You have to ask them how it was afterwards. You have to take care of accounting, right? So moving is one of the most hardest businesses in my opinion.
Yeah.
But going to that conference, they showed me the way. They were like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. figure out everything you do. And then when I got back, my first month, I delegated everything.
Oh.
I delegated every aspect of the business.
VAs?
I didn't get my VAs till last year. So
Okay.
that was something I learned later on.
Okay.
But I just delegated by hiring people in person, and then I focused on building the business, you know, actually finding customers, you know. While other movie company owners were busy on the trucks, I was out in the field hiring people, training them, and finding the best customers for my team, you know.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Sweet. Thanks for sharing.
Of course, right? Bro, another thing that I learned at that conference was like, I knew that I wanted to do I knew I wanted to do this much revenue, right?
Yeah.
At 900K, I knew I wanted to do 3 million, right?
Yeah.
So, but it's like, I was taught that my marketing spend needs to be 7 to 10% of my revenue as a new company, right?
Okay.
So that year, I had to reverse engineer my marketing plan, right? I got back and I was like, I'm not spending enough in marketing. So I was like, okay, I want to do 3 million. I'm going to spend 300 grand in marketing, you know?
Yeah.
And with marketing, it's so good because if you spend it on the right things, it just pays for itself.
It's literally free.
It's literally
free.
So
That's what I keep saying.
Just kept spending money to marketing, and like I thought I was crazy too, you know, but I was like, but it worked out.
Yeah. No, that's awesome, dude.
Have you ever had an idea that didn't work out? That you tried to
Yes.
work and
Yes, my whole life. I've been an entrepreneur since I was like 18, kind of like you. But I tried so many things: e-commerce, dropshipping, Amazon, FBA, a tiny house company. I shipped a tiny house from China here. That's how it did work. I tried to do SMMA. Oh man, everything. Airbnb, Airbnb arbitrage.
That's the ugly truth. That's the real reality of being an entrepreneur. You know, it's not all just about making money. It's actually more about failures. It's like, how many failures are you gonna endure until you hit that next successful, you know, jackpot, right?
That's right. And trying so many different avenues, like online money. I always wanted to make online money through e-commerce, and it was good. I had a little success blip. But then it just crashed and burned, and real estate always worked for me, so I've just been on this path.
That's how it works, man. I mean, the way I look at it, you just gotta push so much volume that success almost becomes inevitable.
Yes.
Like, that's not even from me. It's actually from another guy I met, and shout out to Tiam, but he's a different movie company owner, and that's what I got from him. He was like, you gotta do so many things that success just becomes inevitable. So much volume that no one can compete with.
Yeah, you gotta do so much that success is gonna be unreasonable that it won't come.
Let's go down. If someone is on like rep 1, what should they focus on before chasing like the big wins?
I'd say just like working out, you gotta work on your form. So get your foundations perfect. Well, not perfect, but get your foundations to where you're very comfortable. Your underwriting, your lawyers, your accountants, your bank relationship managers, like make sure everyone knows what you're trying to do. That way when you scale, you're setting yourself up for a smooth a smooth ride up. So yeah, focus on the foundation, just like working out. You don't want to put on 2 plates when you're squatting. It's your first time. Just squat with the rack, squat with the bar, put on 25s, put on 35s. Yeah, just go nice and slow. Yep.
So with this one, what you're gonna do is, like you're gonna do 7 like this,
Okay.
and then 7 like this,
Okay.
and then 7 like this.
Oof. So when you started out, you were doing the moves yourself? Do you still kind of show up and do some of them?
I would love to, but my knee got injured, so because of that I had to stop. And then secondly, bro, like the thing is, now I would be doing my organization a disservice by hopping on the move.
Yeah.
I need to put all my effort
Yeah.
into lead gen and
Growth.
strategy. You know,
Yeah.
like. If I can figure out a way to decrease our labor percentage by 1%, that's an extra like fucking 40 grand a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not literally, but like it's like
Yeah.
I have too much shit going on now to be on the trucks myself. I gotta figure out a way how to charge more, how to get more customers, and how to pay everyone more. You know?
So let's talk about AI. Like, how is that? Are you implementing that? And you're obviously moving businesses very not AI, but
So we use AI.
yeah.
Of course we use it, like we use the basics, right? Like we recently onboarded with a company called Lace AI, and they're gonna audit 2 years worth of call data
Oh,
and tell us what works, what doesn't work.
Perfect. Yeah.
Tell us everything, give us real data.
Yeah.
The thing is, another thing is, I have a rule company-wide that no one should use Google or Safari.
Yeah.
Only use ChatGPT.
Oh.
Like, dude, and don't ever type into ChatGPT. Always use voice to text.
Right.
Like, look at this. I'm like top 1%
Oh, yeah.
user. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I haven't met anyone in the entire world yet that has more messages than me on ChatGPT.
Right.
I literally posted in all the Facebook groups I'm in.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking find a single person in the world that has
That's
more
great.
messages than me in ChatGPT.
That's crazy.
Like,
Why? What do you use it for?
fucking everything, bro.
Everything.
It's a company-wide rule. Everyone in the company,
Needs
it's like,
to.
firstly, you should always use this feature. Just think about it. If you have like 100 people in your organization
Yeah.
and they're all using this feature,
Yeah.
it's saving so much time.
Yeah.
And no one uses Safari. Everyone uses that fucking voice-to-text feature. Everyone
crazy.
has their own chats within ChatGPT. Every single person, you know?
Ooh.
Like,
Like group chats, do you use the group chat too? In chat, yeah.
like we do everything in ChatGPT, and
Yeah.
even Lace AI is gonna be sick, bro. Cause yo, like I'm off the phones now, right?
Yeah.
Off the sales phones.
Yeah.
And Lace AI is gonna audit my 2 years worth of call data,
Yeah.
my own,
Yeah.
and it's gonna compare
Like on the
it
phone?
On the phone. So Lace AI is gonna be able to audit 2 years worth of call data,
Yeah.
and it's gonna figure out the top objections we face in the sales
Lace
process.
AI?
Lace AI. It's gonna figure out the top objections I face in my sales process, right?
Yeah.
And then it's gonna figure out, for example, it's gonna figure out that Tony is good
This
at
one.
beating. Yeah. It's gonna figure out that Tony's good at beating these objections.
Hmm.
And it's gonna be able to figure out that actually Ryan on the team sucks at beating these objections.
Hmm.
And then Ryan can look at what Tony did right.
Yeah.
And the sales manager can train the whole team on
Yeah.
beating objections.
Well,
You know what I mean?
well, yeah.
We haven't fully tested it yet, but like it's as of now it's auditing the data, but like once the audit's done, it's powerful information, you know?
Yeah.
Because when I was on the phones, our booking percentage was way higher than what it is right now. So I was better at like doing sales.
Yes, yeah.
So when I stepped back from sales, we actually kind of took a step back.
Yeah.
It was crucial that I hit that because it's not scalable for me to be on the phones. How am I
Yeah.
going to be on the phone when we got like fucking
Yeah.
60 locations, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Man, this is how the older generation is gonna get wrecked.
yeah, they're going to get fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah. It's not about one big lift. It's about stacking reps, learning from your failures, and putting in the effort every single day. Got a lot to learn today from Ryan, and that's what the Yeg Weekly Sweat Session is all about. Let's go, baby.